Hello and welcome. Welcome, friends, and welcome, family. Welcome to my home and welcome to my sacred space that I prepared for us today. I'm Olivia, and this is Tarot and Coffee with Olivia, here to do your daily pick a card. And I definitely want you guys to know how much I appreciate every single one of you. Even more than I appreciate my morning cup of coffee. I'm serious. I would rather quit coffee than to quit doing this for you every day. I get so much out of this. I hope that you get a fraction of what I get out of this, because that's what I want for each of you, to find some peace in your everyday life and some clarity. So, I'm going to go ahead and shuffle our thought of the day. Oh, I guess I want to do it on camera, don't I? Our thought of the day is from Teresa Clark's cards called I Am Everything Affirmations. Affirmations are said in the positive present tense, even if you don't feel like it's true yet, if you want it to be so. As you know, with these timeless videos, time can be irreverent. No, you know what I'm trying to say. I'm not even going to try it again because I'm afraid I'm going to mess up again and just really embarrass myself. Anyway, let's go ahead and cut the deck and see what we have for our affirmation today. I am capable. Obstacles are only as large as I believe them to be. I can achieve anything I desire with comfort and ease. I have all the necessary tools to reach my goals. When I lead with positivity and love, helpful people show up to aid my endeavors. I am capable. Well, that card is stuffed with meaning, and I'll give you a hint. It really does seem to match and go well with our other cards that we have today here on the table. So if you've never done a tarot pick a card, it's easy to do. We have the card toppers here, which I will show you up close momentarily. And you pick a card. Now, some people pick more than one card, and that's fine. And some people pick all of the cards, and that's fine too. And some people wait till they're turned over, and then they choose what resonates with them. So however you want to do this video is fine. It's fine. You don't have to really know anything, which I'm sure you know plenty. All right. Excuse my fumbling words. Let's just move forward. I'm going to go ahead and show you the card toppers up close. So first we have the Selenite. Oh, I guess I don't have the lighting to show how sparkly it is. It's because I don't have any sunlight pouring through the windows right now. This is chalkopyrite, aka copper ore. And I do believe you can see those sparkles on this one. This one, the sparkles are much smaller. It's like sand caught in the little crevices. And this is our Labrodite, which has a very nice sheen, colorful sheen to it, if I can get it right. Oh, there it is. And last but never least, I'm going to put this card right here. Can you see that still? Let's go ahead and read it again. I am capable. Obstacles are only as large as I believe them to be. I can achieve anything I desire with comfort and ease. I have all the necessary tools to reach my goals. When I lead with positivity and love, helpful people show up to aid my endeavors. I am capable. And okay, so the last rock. This is my Howlight of many faces, and if you look closely enough, you might can see a frowny face right here. I could go on and look for faces forever with this rock. I see so many. And let's put that there. Okay. So, take the time you need to choose your card or cards. I'm going to go ahead and have a sip of coffee. Another sip of coffee. It's extra good today. Extra good. Okay, now is the time. If you need to take more time, go ahead and pause the video. Otherwise, I am going to go ahead and get started with the card under the Rose Selenite. We'll start with this one, and it is the Two of Cups. Well, it's obvious. You can see that that is a couple. Here's what I'll tell you, though, about this Two of Cups card. Okay, this couple could be any kind of couple. They could be business partners. They could be best friends. They could be siblings. They could be betrothed or married. There are a lot of things this card could be. It could even be your relationship with yourself. In other words, your animus and your, what's the other one? Your animus and your animi. I don't remember how it goes. I really should stop trying so hard. So basically a relationship with yourself. It could be. It has so many possibilities. It's difficult to read alone without clarifying cards. So clarifying cards is what I do in a personal reading. It makes it much more detailed, much more honed to you and your needs. So I'm going to clarify this card at the end of this video with the last card. I'm going to use that last card to clarify what we're talking about, because we are talking about relationship. We're talking about a particular and a special relationship. And like I said, we'll clarify it at the end of this video. If you want to skip ahead to the timestamp, it will be listed in the description of this video. But it will be the card under the Howlight I'm going to use to describe this card. But again, just take what resonates with you and leave the rest. Right now, as it is, this is a card that tells you to put time into this particular relationship. Whatever it is that came to you when I said relationship, that's probably who and what. So we'll leave it there. If you want clarification, again, like I said, it'll be under the Howlight. Right now we're going to move to the copper ore, which is a very heavy rock, by the way. Heavy duty. And you have the Six of Rods, or the Six of Wands. That's a little bit of ash on the table from when I smudged earlier. I do a few rituals and prayers before I do this video. It's important, I feel, to keep it copacetic and keep it on the right track. So, okay, so what do we have here? The Six of Rods. So this is you, and each rod stands for a person. You can see people are holding their staffs or their wands here. You, however, you have I want to say bonnet, but it's not a bonnet. It's a laurel wreath on your head as well as on your staff. So you are up on your horse and they're cheering you on. Okay? You, the triumphant. So today as you get this reading, this is letting you know that you have the power to be a leader today. Or if you don't feel so inclined, you can be a leader by example without interacting with very many people at all. But this card does talk about interacting with others. So just use this time to develop your strengths and your will. What does that mean to develop your will? Think about that. Further, with the help of your friends and resources, you will be most successful when many can share in that success. Let them cheer you on and let them help. Your friends, your family, your coworkers, your audience. You guys, for me, yeah, I do feel like I'm that triumphant person up on the horse, and I feel like you guys they're supporting me just and helping me, and we're enjoying one another, and we're enjoying the process and the parade. That's what that looks like for me, but for you, it may be about something completely different. So let's look under the Labrodite heart and let's see what you got. The Page of Swords. I love this card. I absolutely love this card. I love the way they look, the way the person's ponytail is flying. I always think of it as female, though it is androgynous. Oh, you saw my clipboard. Ooh, my clipboard with my notes. Yeah, I keep a journal of these readings. As a part of my study process. I'm still studying tarot, even though I've been doing it for decades. It's a very deep study. And let's move on. Page of Swords, my favorite card. She is an adventurer. Look to yourself and ask, what is happening? Ask yourself, how is it going? Ask yourself, what do I think about this and how it's going? Pay attention to what is going on around you. Then take your blinders off. See the truths for what they are. Some of them may be very painful and excruciating. That's why you're not seeing it in the first place. Yes. But knowing the actualities of any given situation or even relationship can help with decisions that are in your best interest. And that's what I want you to be doing. I want you to be looking out for your best interest as you love one another. And we can look out for one another as well. It doesn't mean you have to be self-centered. It doesn't mean you have to be selfish just to look after yourself. Okay? All right, now we're going to go on to the card that's under the Howlight. The Hierophant. The Hierophant. The Hierophant. Oops. Okay. I know some of you probably think I'm drunk while I'm doing these. It's not. I have a little arthritis. It makes me clumsy. And I don't know. Maybe I've always been a little clumsy. Okay. The Hierophant, literally translated from the Greek word hierophant. It means he who proclaims what is sacred. So this card for you talks about what I want you to do with this card is I want you to think of events, relationships, bonds, days of the year, turning points in your life, and proclaim them sacred. This is for you to do. You are the Hierophant today. Forward with honoring follow it with honoring the sanctity of such. So the Hierophant, I told you at the end of this video that I would clarify the first card, the Two of Cups, with this card. So, when I see these two cards together, the Hierophant and the relationship, that makes that relationship sacred. And the most sacred of relationships is often a marriage. And so that's how you would clarify a card in a reading. You could clarify with other cards a marriage. Now, this isn't for everybody. I'm just showing what a clarification looks like. If you put this card with these two other cards, then you have a marriage that is sacred and that your friends share with you, and that it is a triumphant event. And then if you added this card, then that would say that this marriage is going to be an adventure moving forward with a youthful energy. But what we're doing today is one card reads, so they don't actually go together, except for maybe some of you. If it resonates, take it, man. All right. So here we are. We're at the end. Sad but true. The only thing that makes it easy for me to move on from the end of a video is knowing that I get to do another one tomorrow. And I do feel like I get to see you guys, and I get to sit with you guys, and I get to kind of chat. It's really different than in real life, though, because I don't get to hear back. So do comment. That's what I love the best. I love that. One of the parts about reading cards, for me professionally, is that I get to meet so many interesting people doing so many interesting things. That's you guys, man. That's you guys. And again, I'm talking, to me, those terms are they're androgynous. They're not about just men. So if you liked this so far, do hit that thumbs up button. If you didn't like it, you can go ahead and thumbs up, thumbs down. I guess I have to show you on camera. I feel like I have to. Do take what resonates with you, but leave the rest, and don't make life-altering decisions or changes based on this or any other video tarot pick a card. But do connect with me on my social medias, link below. Book with me on my website or on Keen. You can just hit that Keen button and you can book with me for a personal, much more detailed reading. And last but not least, subscribe. See my little circle? See the little circle with my face? Hit that button. Love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow.